Okay, I've just finally got back on. I've not even switched my PC on over the last few days. I decided to take, as some of your advice, many of you told me just to pack it in and just take a break. So I did that just to rest my rib here. I've not even been commenting on anything. I've still had to go to work, but I've been taking it as easy as possible, yeah, and I've only been using my left hand. That's enough of that. You don't want to hear that. So on this here, I decided to share this and explain how and why I say some of the things that I say here. Yeah, how do I get off on pushing some of this stuff? That's what some people would say. I don't really want to get too much into how these blocks are formed, right? I have put videos out and showing you the imprints of sacks, that these things have literally been put together with sacks of some type. Yeah, I'm not talking about bin liners. Who knows what they were making the bags out of? Okay, you can make them out of all sorts of different things from the past. Who knows? I don't know, but they were definitely some type of bag. And then the other one, what the main part of the video is about, is such as this area here. This, what I'm pointing at, is clearly where, well, it's the rotting away of a wooden beam. There is no doubt about that. What this hand is pointing at here is where one of the beams has just, popped out of the wall. So why do you get these polygonal shapes? It's just, where they've just been filling the walls in. So let's say that you've got a frame, and then you will nail your boards up towards that frame, and they're probably filled in the gaps, the cavities of the walls, right, with material from the surrounding area, maybe even after some type of volcanic ash event, or was it the event itself that seeped down the walls, yeah, maybe even in a flood event. In terms of advanced construction techniques, this is one of the most obvious that I could ever show you. I'll zoom in for you. In fact, you can see the hole. I've circled a hole on the right hand side. So there would have been one on the left as well. It's just fallen away, right? But you can see how, because to me, this looks like a gable end. It's not massive, it's in the shape of a church, but it's just like a regular house. Well, I've had that picture in my album for such a long time. I've wanted to show you it, just never quite got around to it. I'm guessing you won't fully understand what I was trying to point out unless you are in the building game itself, which, if you are, then you will be stunned that that even exists in a place like Peru. Cusco, areas like that shouldn't exist at all. But I'm not always just going to point out the imprints of wooden houses, yeah, because many a times I've pointed out girders, which that's what this is here. And I pointed out how it seems to have, when it's collapsed, the girders have bent round at the bottom. So I've drawn it in for you, and you can see where it's popped out at the side now. Why it's all changed into the same rock, well, you know, I don't fully understand that. I just know what I'm looking at.